Hey the person watching this, hope this video finds you well. Welcome to Musical, Exploring Music with Kalyani. As you must have seen in the title, this video is first episode of our new series, Do I Need to Learn? Some of you guys must be learning music. Guys, this video is not for you. Hold on, it's about you. Those of you who have not learned but love to listen and hum the songs and you occasionally say, oh, I should have learned music. Guys, I recommend you to subscribe and watch the entire series. It will most probably clear out all your difficulties. As you know, this channel is all about Hindustani classical music, and in this series, we will first try to understand the purpose of music and whether Hindustani classical music stands the test. We will also have a look at the perspective of those who haven't learned but are seasoned listeners. We will also see what the experts have to say and much more. Let's get to the first episode, the purpose. What is the purpose of music? It's a means. It's a means of expression, and it has been a means of entertainment. And this has been the case with all kinds of music. Each kind of music developed and evolved because someone liked to express something in a particular way and others like to hear it or experience it that way. On this background, if a form of music becomes so complicated that you can't understand it or enjoy it without learning it, it means that the form has failed in one of its basic purposes, that is entertainment. Take an example. When you watch a film and you hardly know anything about cinematography, costume designing, screenplay writing, you still enjoy the final product. Of course, if you know these technicalities, you will be able to better appreciate it and even constructively criticize it. But not knowing these technicalities doesn't come in a way of enjoyment. This, for some reason, has not been the case with Hindustani classical music. The audience of Hindustani classical music concerts has been shrinking because people don't enjoy it. Because, as we the musicians claim, they don't understand it. For a while, we have been hiding under the garb of changing taste of audience, much sucked attitude of not playing to the gallery, and we have been justifying cold audience reception of even some of the most talented and critically acclaimed artists. As someone who has been learning Hindustani classical music for the last over 10 years, it makes me think as to why my friends who are not into music don't appreciate what I'm doing. When I sing a song to them, they will hear it, they will enjoy it, and they will appreciate it. But the moment they hear a word classical, they say, oh no, that difficult thing. Classical music has been given so many such names. Difficult thing, boring thing, thing, sarigama thing, etc. I myself am no exception to this. When I attend a tabla solo or when I listen to a tabla solo, I don't understand much beyond samevar sampla. Why does this happen? Why does the form fail in its purpose, that is entertainment? Can the form be entirely blamed? Think. This is a form which took its shape somewhere in the 16th century. Since then, without the support of much documentation, it has retained its shape for centuries together. Of course, it evolved, improvised and developed, but the fundamentals didn't change. A few documentations of a couple of centuries ago and a few recordings of about 100 years ago show that the fundamentals followed back then were the same as the ones followed today. Now, if an art form sustains for these many years, it can't be entirely blamed for the shrinking audience sizes. Let's try to explore how it sustained for these many years. One obvious answer is royal patronage. Many kings and princes of those times provided patronage to different art forms. Classical music and dance were one of these. Since in the beginning we saw the analogy of the films, let's get it back here. We've quite recently seen the length of cinemas getting down from 3.5 hours to 1.5 hours. We've seen a bunch of less than 15-minute short films emerge as an epitome of modern societal expression. We've seen the journey from quotes being picked out of novels to quotes being compiled into novels. Twitter doesn't let you type more than 140 characters, and Instagram doesn't let you express yourself for more than a minute. Since the model of expression has shrunken over the last couple of years, it's not surprising that an art form which inherently needs a lot of time to be performed is getting less and less popular. The point being, the form is not to be blamed entirely. Apart from these, apathy and indifference of the performers plays a big role in this negative feedback loop. Since classical music has an accrued elite exclusivity, people who pursue it don't feel like sharing their experiences, good, bad, ugly, funny, with their friends who are not conversant with this form of music. This results in closeted circles of musicians who refuse to turn on the reality check and review the sustainability of this form. This makes the form not so relatable to the layman. No doubt the first thing today Hindustani classical music needs is patronage. In fact, a number of steps are being taken by government and non-government bodies to preserve this heritage. Government provides scholarships to deserving musicians. It provides accreditation to acclaimed artists. Record companies record and market old and new records of Hindustani classical music, getting it to reach large number of people. Amongst these, a big role is played by the organizers. Who are they? These are the people who organize small, medium and large scale concerts of Hindustani classical music. These are the people who connect the financiers and the artists. They are the ones responsible for marketing and publicizing the concerts. Live concerts hold paramount importance in Hindustani classical music because that is the ultimate thing any artist wants to achieve. Since this music involves a lot of improvisation and impromptu work, the mettle of the artist is the best tested in a live concert. So what do these organizers do? They hunt the talent, or sometimes the talent comes to them, and organize their concerts at different locations. This gives a stage, an opportunity to the performers to display their art before the people and serve the purpose of music, that is expression and entertainment. Such efforts taken from all spectra of the industry increases the accessibility and relatability of the form. In this series, we are going to delve into these areas. We will meet a couple of Khan saints to understand their perspective. We will also meet experts to understand their opinion about it. Throughout the series, we will try to find out an answer to the question, do I need to learn? If you like today's episode, hit the like button. If you agree or disagree with what I said, or agree but want to say something more, please put it in the comment section below. If you want me to cover any other areas, DM me on Instagram or on Facebook, links are in the description. And of course, if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel for more such content. Stay tuned, see you on Saturdays. Bye!